Fashion and Arts Humanity Fete.
Fashion, Arts, Humanity Fete.
All right, we're ready.
I'm lying.
Welcome to the Fashion and Arts Humanity Fete 2014. We are your red carpet interview hosts. I'm Kishana.
I'm Jenna.
And I'm Marvelous. And we are Rocket Convo. So we'll be hosting your interviews tonight. You guys just may want to
stick around. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Good evening, beautiful people. If you're happy to be alive, make some noise. Put your hands together and make some noise. Welcome. My name is K-Love. I'm a national poet, greater than a poet. I am a mentor. I was so blessed to receive an award from this event last year for my work that I do with the youth in Chicago. And if you know the babies in Chicago need some work, can you put your hands together for that?
Ladies and gentlemen, K-Love. Next presenter. Oh, I will tell you about the categories that we have awards for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The first was the performance arts, theater, technology, fashion, craft and applied arts, literature, and the CARE Award, all right? So clap it up for that, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you all for coming out. First of all, I want to welcome you to Jazz Showcase, the oldest jazz club in Chicago, second oldest jazz club in the country. My name is Scott Fetters. I'm on the board of directors of the Chicago Music Commission, director of external affairs for chicagomusic.org, and director of 2112, the new music, film, and creative tech incubation space up on Montrose Avenue. All three of those organizations are focused on uniting, educating, and elevating the local music industry.
Good evening. My name is Aisha Jaco. I am co-founder and executive director of the Lupe Fiasco Foundation, and I'm artistic director of Move Me Soul, a youth dance company based in the Austin community.
The performing arts all have a unique power to transcend boundaries and bring people together.
They allow young people and people of all ages to channel their genius in various platforms and are very important.
Tonight's performance arts honorees all use the power of performance to uplift others. The honorees are Acts of Kindness Cabaret, Arts for Kids, Chicago High School for the Arts, rapper Jessica FM Supreme, and performer Lawrence Binky Tollfree.
All right, and the winner is Chicago High School for the Performing Arts.
Thank you all so much. My name is Chris Smith. I manage external partnerships and communications for the Chicago High School for the Arts, and we're so moved and so grateful to be recognized tonight. Thank you all so very much. Chi Arts is the city's first public high school for the arts, and we are recruiting a diverse population of youth from all over the city of Chicago, offering professional training in dance, theater, music, and visual arts. Everybody else up in this category is actually doing incredible work, and we're happy to be part of the wonderful solution. So thank you all so much, and enjoy your evening.
All right, and what is your name, young lady? Alexis Carluis. That's so pretty. And your name, sir?
Carlos Trejo.
Carlos Trejo. You saw him. Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up for our next trustees, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so as I just said, I'm Alexis Klein-Ruiz,
And I'm Carlos Trejo, and we are here tonight representing YMPN Chicago, where we have the privilege of serving as members of the executive board.
so YMPN, or the Young Nonprofit Professionals Network, is a national movement dedicated to providing support and resources to young professionals throughout the nonprofit community.
Theater is special because it allows us to see and think about the world in new and creative ways.
Yes, it can influence the way that we think about things and prompt us to make change in the world around us.
Tonight's theater honorees all use theater to inspire others. The honorees are Dreama Studios, Bahia Production, and Chicago High School for the Arts.
And the 2014 Fashion and Arts Humanity Fete Theater Special Recognition goes to Dreama Studios.
Hello, I am so honored and I'm so surprised. And I'm Shaquilla Stewart. I am founder of Dreama Studios, School of the Performing Arts. I don't know what to say because I was not prepared. I did not prepare a speech. I know that is so horrible, but I'm just going to be honest. Sometimes obstacles in life happen that make you a humanitarian, right? Sometimes you experience certain things that make you give back to the community. So today, I stand up here to tell you that it's no goodness of my own that I'm here. It's all by the grace of God because He put me in humble circumstance that make me want to hear the cry of you, to let them know that they can overcome any obstacles. Even if you were in a foster home, even if you were adopted, even if you were in the projects, even if your adopted parents died and you had to adopt your brother and sister and raise them and you didn't know how you were going to make it, even if you were the first one in your family to graduate from college, even if you were born in the projects, to let them know that yes, you can make it, that you are smart, that you are talented, that you are creative, and there is nothing that you can overcome. I grew up in a foster home, and I didn't always believe in myself, but I had a dream in my heart, but I didn't think it was possible because everything around me was telling me no. Okay, your parents didn't want you, you're from the projects, all of this, everything around me was negative, but in my heart, I knew that I wanted something different. I knew that I wanted to be a dreamer, and I would write plays and I would write stories. I just want to let you know that everything that you go through in life is working out for your good. So Dreama, the character, is actually my story. Yes? No matter what you go through in life, you dream, believe, and you succeed against all odds, and you can overcome anything that comes your way. So thank you all so much, and I love you. You got this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Chicago East, ladies and gentlemen. Can we clap it up for Chicago East, ladies and gentlemen?
Come on. Wait, Nancy, you know what, before we present, because we are presenting in technology and we're from Chicago Nista. Do a selfie. Is this the most outstanding, good-looking audience you've ever seen? Wow, you are beautiful. I want to say personally, I'm thrilled that we're celebrating humanity. Many of you may know me. I'm Nancy Liu. I work on WGN News. I cover my share of crime in Chicago. I've seen my share of dead people on the streets. I love that we're here celebrating what's beautiful about our city. Give it up for you guys. When I'm not on TV, I'm on the internet with my Chicagonista friends, including Beth Rosen. MJ Tam could not be here tonight. She's ill, and our friend Duang Jian not here as well. But Beth can tell us a bit about Chicagonista. We're here, and part of Chicagonista Live is to celebrate the goodness of Chicago. We're a social talk show where we try to highlight the businesses, the people, and the products that make Chicago so amazing and so great. We were founded by MJ Tam, and she started as Chicagonista, and we are the Chicagonista Live. And so we want to hear your stories so we can let the city and the world know about all of this amazingness that's going on. So thank you. We are honored to be here, and we are going to talk about our, well, we are thrilled to be announcing the honorees who use the power of various technology for social impact. And our nominees include Twist Global, Orbit Media, Chicago High School for the Arts. What a talented high school, my goodness. And Chicago International Social Change Film. And the winner is, I hope this is in big print. That's all I can say. Chicago International Social Change Film Festival. Congratulations.
Good evening. We live in a world where we're all become adjusted to injustice and so used to seeing violence and all these sorts of blights in our community that we don't say enough about it. The idea of the Social Change Film Festival is to put all these sorts of injustices in a sort of form where it's so real, you don't just hear it, you don't just see it, but you feel it. And the time is now, when our lives are at stake, when mothers are burying their sons, where we have to come together, stop talking about stuff, and actually fight for some changes and some solutions. So what we do at the film festival, we show the films, we provide access to the actual activists and the academic leaders who are working on these issues on the ground. We provide direct action opportunities there so people can just talk about things, we can actually do some things. Thank you for your time, thank you for this wonderful honor. I appreciate it.
An encore, because we get to announce the next presenter. Another Nista. Another Nista. A fashionista. Diala Joseph. Come on over.
Hello. I'm Diala Joseph. I am an art supporter, humanitarian, as well as a fashion enthusiast. I believe fashion and style are a reflection of your personality. And the honorees for this evening are Remris Blinks and Things, Dila Lachey, Manley-Garrett, and the award winner for the evening's is Dila Lachey.
Hi! How are you? Oh my gosh, this is such an honor to be. This is such an honor! So, really quick, I have a jewelry line. The name is called Dila Lachey. I'm sorry, it's hard to pronounce. It's actually my middle name. And it means determined lady. And ever since I was a little girl, all I wanted to do was be an artist. And I wanted it to mean something, and I wanted to empower people, and I think I found my calling. And every piece I make stands to empower women and men. We work with, we've hosted a summer camp for 2 years now that basically deals with empowering young girls in high school and wearable jewelry. And when they wear this jewelry, when they learn about it, it's a reminder that just like the piece I have on, our rough moments in life, the things that we go through, it's a reminder that they can be beautiful outcomes in the long run. And we don't just buy things, we own it. We own being strong, we own being just who we are, and it's okay to help others. It's okay to give back, and I'm just so blessed to be here, and I'm a little nervous. This is really amazing. Thank you.
Teddy, Jason, and Marcel. Clap it up for the brothers, y'all. Y'all better clap up for the brothers, ladies and gentlemen. There you go.
How's everybody tonight? Okay, my name is Teddy Gilmore, owner of Nouveau Tavern here in the city of Chicago, and it's an honor and a pleasure to be here. My name is Jason Johnston. I'm president of the Metropolitan Board of the Chicago Urban League, and I'm also a professional development coach.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Marcel Jackson. I'm the CEO and founder of the Jackson Action Coalition, and I will be the next alderman of the 28th Ward.
All right, we're here for craft and applied arts. It's a very special category. It involves using everyday pieces and items where they're arranged to make them aesthetically appealing to the eye. It also includes creating culinary masterpieces, using makeup to transform someone's appearance. You guys see the YouTube videos, right? That's a talent. And then also using, creating interior design items.
Tonight's craft and applied arts honorees do all that and more. Our honorees are Eye Candy Artistry, Honorees through Culinary Art Program, 3 Diamond
Renita Smalls, Takata Dixon Epps, and Arts for Children. Arts for Kids, excuse me. And the winner is Arts for Kids.
Thank you. Thank you so much for all the support. And, you know, I always believe that it takes a team and it takes a lot of people working together to create a product that's, that benefits many. And Arts for Kids, you know, contributes and works with so many different children. So thank you so much for being here and for this unbelievable opportunity. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you.
All right, our next presenters, ladies and gentlemen, are Michaela Brown and Ms. Letitia Fuller, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm Mikai Brown. I am the host of Chicago Sun-Times Minority Report, and it is a regular video feature where we showcase multicultural entrepreneurial talent in Chicago.
And I'm LaShonda Fuller. And I'm the founder of Truth Untold Tech Enterprise LLC and a new author who just dropped her first book. I am actually here stepping in for Kasha Vedastrinska, who is actually the founder of In Her Shoes Foundation. And In Her Shoes Foundation is an organization that actually is designed to empower all women of color, ethnicities, races, ages, backgrounds and creeds to empower them. So what they do is they perform women workshops every third Monday of the month, and they just invite different topics that really empowers women. So we want to just go ahead and introduce the literature. And before we do that, I think the topic or the script says that literature is actually vital to health, and I should know because I'm an author, it's because it actually empowers us. It's an avenue, a primary venue, or a primary tool that humanity uses to actually be informed and to be empowered. So
the 2014 literature honorees understand how important written arts are in the community, and they have found creative ways to use it for social good.
And the FAHF 2014.
Oh, hold up, I didn't tell you who was, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you who were nominated. All right, so we have.
We're all out of whack today. We're hot.
Yeah, I'm sweating like a hostage. We have Jessica, I'm sweating. We have Jessica Ethan Supreme Disu, Lauren Finke Tollfree, and Raymond Smith.
Okay, see what the heat can do to you. And the literature award goes to Raymond Smith.
That was a long walk from the back. Before I get started, hey, I want to thank Alan Davis, any artwork you see, that art that you saw up there, that was I thank my family, they surprised me and showed up in the back. Thank y'all for coming. Mom Camille, who couldn't be here, but she nominated us for this, so we're thankful for her too, and the man upstairs. As a kid, I really enjoyed reading. but I never really related to any of the characters that I saw or the situations. So I just wanted to create something that young children like I was would develop a love of reading through relating to the characters and the situations that they come from. And also, I know you all know this, but jail cells are being built based on 3rd grade reading levels. So as a teacher of reading, I wanted to create something that they could enjoy so that at the earlier ages they would develop the love of reading so that they wouldn't end up, in that cradle to prison pipeline. Let me be an example to you all if you all have goals and dreams that just taking baby steps, you'll end up getting somewhere. This is the first award that Righteous Rare has received, and it's not the last. Thank you.
And now to the CARES Award. So when you walked in, you were asked to identify an organization that you believe embodies all of the characteristics of the arts of humanity. That is the CARES Award. The CARES Award stands for creativity, action, respect, empathy, and selflessness. Now this award winner will receive several prizes. Number 1, they will get a one-on-one interview with Hub TV that will air on cable television. They will get a free marketing consultation from Chicago ME Marketing. And they will finally get a free professional photo session with Pete Hill Photography. So there's a lot of awards with this one. Voting closed at the beginning of the show, and we are ready to announce the winner of the 2014 CARES Award. There's no drum roll. So the CARES Award goes to Acts of Kindness.
Wow, thank you so much. Acts of Kindness Cabaret started because I'm a musician by profession and I don't make a lot of money and want to help and often can't write checks. And I was inspired by a woman who started an organization called Project Linus, who was just using something she did in her life to make the world a better place. And so as a performer, I'm a cabaret singer, and I got some cabaret singers of like-minded heart to join me, and we started creating performances to offer up as fundraisers for other nonprofits. And we provide the performance and the lighting and the sound and programs and ushers and a host of other services along the way, almost completely free of charge. And benefiting organizations sell the tickets, and except for reimbursing us some very, very modest expenses, they keep all the proceeds. We've raised over $221,000 for Chicago. This is an impossible business model to sustain. We're about to celebrate our 10th anniversary here. I just want to say that I as you can probably tell, there are quite a few of our folks here tonight, and we are, I have always been, since this very beginning of this, when I just had no idea what I was doing, and people jumped in to help. I really believe that people want to help. And if they're just given an avenue to do it, they'll do it. I think most people are just like, overwhelming, too many problems, I don't know what to do. And if you just say, can you help me with this, or here's something to do, people always step up and do it. And that has been my experience over the last 10 years. You people from Acts of Kindness Cabaret sitting out there, I don't even know how to thank you. And to everyone in this room and to the Arts of Humanity, thank you so very, very much.
That was beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Can we clap it up for that one more time, please? Everybody wants to help. Everybody just wants to just ask. Just everybody wants to help. Just be like, yo, could you? Yeah, all right, cool. See, it's that easy. It's that easy. Closed mouths do not get fed. We're about to talk about that. We have national honorees this year, ladies and gentlemen. We have actually video for them, but we artworks from Milwaukee, Gibbon City, Austin, from Austin, Texas, Level Up from Gilbert, Arizona. K&J Evans from Gilbert, Arizona. Artworks from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, obviously. Healing and Fashion from Georgia, from Atlanta, Georgia. Asante Children's Theater from Indianapolis. And the Creatives Project from Atlanta, Georgia. Also have Nikki Blaine Couture from Zionsville, Indiana. Did we get everybody? Yeah, we got everybody. Come up for our national honorees, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna have Renita Manley-Garrett come up here, ladies and gentlemen. And the production team of FAHM 2014. So clap up for all the staff, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody should be clapping for this. Everybody should be clapping. These are the people that put this whole thing together, ladies and gentlemen. These are humanitarians of the humanitarians.
Thank you all for coming out this evening. I really don't have that much to say. I think our humanitarians all spoke for me. They spoke for the city of Chicago. They spoke for our nation. And they spoke for themselves. I do want to thank my production team, Zoe. Pete Hill, he's right there. He's still over. And I also have a host of volunteers who are great. Vogue Davis from Official Ami's PR, JoJo, Sriram, who is always willing to help us, amongst other people. Hey, live stream, how y'all doing out there?
All right, we're back at the Fashion and Humanity Arts Fete 2014. Did I say that right? Let me get it again. FAHF 2014, hashtag FAHF. And we have with us Miss Renita, who is the organizer, creator of this award ceremony. And she did a fantastic job.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about what went into it. Are you satisfied, happy with the outcome?
Yes, I'm extremely satisfied with the outcome of this year's event. I really don't know what else to say. We had some great categories. We had great honorees. Congratulations to the CARES winner, who was the Acts of Kindness. We had great performance from our band Boot and Suited. K Love did a wonderful job, so that's about it. And I think you all did a lovely job on the red carpet, right?
Thank you. Well, this is your 4th year doing this now, right? Okay, so what can we look forward to next year?
Well, as you all know, we did live stream this year, so maybe you are watching this as a part of an edited version. I don't know how that'll come out. But the actual plan is for this to eventually be a nationwide televised program.
So now I've watched this from beginning to, and I've seen the growth, and I'm so proud of you. I have to say that. What's your favorite part of this year's ceremony?
Being on this red carpet with you guys. How about that? That's my favorite part.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear right there. Right? Just continue to do an excellent job. I mean, it's a beautiful ceremony. We love everything that you do, and we appreciate all of the hard work that you put into it each year.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So check back with us next year. We'll be here holding it down. FAHF.